place amongst the other squads.
I wish some reporter during a post-game or pre-game interview with Nick Saban would ask that question, because I guarantee you, most of it seems like all they do is genuflect in front of him, and are afraid to ask that question. But I can hear his response right now. Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't help it if my conference sucks.
Well,
I would love to hear him say that. I would love to hear him say that, and actually admit that, yeah, I know I've got a soft schedule. So what?
So what? Yeah, that I would love to get a soundbite of. That'll rank right up there with Herm Edwards and Denny Green. I would.
Yeah.
I would love to hear that soundbite.
That'll rank up there with that. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah, definitely. We are who they thought they were.
Exactly.
It'll be up there with that. It'll be up there with one of those. Yeah, we definitely had to hear that. I definitely had to hear that soundbite. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be interesting.
So
wow.
So number 3, Georgia, going up against Florida.
Ground and pound.
Yeah.
That run game for Georgia is so intimidating. Wow, they just relentless. Reminds me a lot of one of the youth league teams we have here, the Mahoko Lions. That ground and pound is just a staple. If they get that thing going, a lot of the things that Florida like to do, they would not be able to do it because they want to. They would be forced to pass the ball because they have to. Because they're going to eat up a lot of clock. That Georgia offensive line is massive, and they move well. I really don't think that's going to be a great game in terms of strategy if Georgia gets the ball rolling on that ground. I'm really impressed with the way they go about their business.
Yeah, Florida's in trouble. Florida's in trouble.
Yeah.
That program is in shambles right now. They're holding on by a thread with the games that they're winning. They're barely winning some of the games that they normally would be blowing teams out. This is all Georgia. Number 3, Georgia is going to destroy Florida.
But take nothing from them. Florida's had a resilient season to get to where they are right now. Credit due, but you can really stand in front of the train, and once them rails come down and the bells start ringing, the train coming through, man. That is impressive.
I'm taking Georgia just so I could hear my brother-in-law cry.
That sounds like a winner indeed. Come on.
Number 4, TCU going up against number 25, Iowa State.
Iowa State happy to be in the top 25, deservedly so. But I definitely think Iowa State probably got a better reason to be there than LSU. I think once LSU fell out of the top 25, their conversation should have been over. But then again, there's a great preference to them. Historically, they've been a good team. They're always there. The problem with this is TCU is a very good team. Don't tell me you're gonna take State over TCU. Lord, you playing it risky there. I'm going with the Frogs.
No, I'm taking TCU.
Oh. Is TCU at home in that game too?
No, it's at Iowa State.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's just so you can say it doesn't matter, TCU.
Well, let me put it this way to you. TCU's ranked number 4. Iowa State's ranked number 25. ESPN Predictor only gives TCU a 67.5% chance of winning.
Come on, man.
That's what they got in there. That's what they've got.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah. All right. we're both going TCU, so I mean, I think
Yeah.
number 4 is
That
definitely.
one that last stat got me shaking my head, but go ahead.
Yeah. Here's a no-brainer one for you. Number 5, Wisconsin going up against Illinois. Wisconsin's got a 91.7% predictor.
Hey, Eric Burrell and Wisconsin, they going in. Hey, the definition, I'm going Wisconsin. That's about a no-brainer as it gets. Illinois, all right, but hey.
Here's a scenario for you.
Go ahead.
If either TCU or Penn State trips up, let's say Penn State loses to Ohio State.
Right.
Wisconsin takes care of business with Illinois. Does Wisconsin get in the top 4?
They should. I believe they should. If you talking about two of the top five teams take a loss together, yeah, automatically that will move Wisconsin up. I wonder if Wisconsin has what it takes to go back and forth with Alabama. I'm more curious to ask you which team in the top 25 you believe would be a good team to go back and forth with Alabama.
Right now, I'm looking at Georgia.
Yeah.
They've got a proven defense that is stopping teams with ease right now.
And that run game.
And they've got a run game comparable to Alabama's.
Yeah.
Now, but here's the other issue though. Ohio State at number 6, right behind Wisconsin, beats the number 2 team. Does that not leapfrog them into the top 4?
No, that might move them up considerably, but that would have. But in order for them to move up, both those teams would have to lose. Not one, both of them would have to lose. I think both of them would have to lose, not just one.
But wouldn't it give more weight for Ohio State at number 6 beating the number 2 team, leapfrogging Wisconsin, who's number 5, who would be basically be a no change by beating an unranked team that they should blow out?
Right. That's a very good assessment, Kay. I think it'll be something.
Something to watch for as we go into the weekend watching these games and find out how they turn out.
You have to. Yeah, it gets interesting when you break it down like that. But I would definitely say before they could move up into the top 5, at least 2 teams in the top 5 have to lose. If one loses, okay, you still got to argue Georgia. Alabama clearly is not going to move off the top of the totem pole. So I would say in order for them to move up and have a spot available, that would even be argumentative, at least be argumentative, especially when you consider the fact that you still have, Wisconsin sitting at 5, you got TCU at 4, you got Georgia at 3, Penn State at 2. Okay, I don't see TCU losing. Wisconsin, I don't see them losing. Alabama is on a bye. Both those teams, either 2 teams have to lose in order for them to slide up into that spot. I would say both of them have to, not one. If one loses, depending on how they get the victory and depending on how that one of those 2 teams lose. And that's when you start worrying about the BCS and the numbers.
All right.
Agree, disagree?
I agree. I just, for some reason, I feel like that if Ohio State takes Penn State, it is going to give the upper hand and possibly leapfrog Wisconsin to the top 4.
Right.
Penn State will be knocked. Penn State will be knocked down to out of the top 4, maybe 5 or 6, losing to Ohio State, which will open a spot. Georgia will move up to 2. TCU may be unchanged or move to 3. Ohio State leapfrogs Wisconsin and gets either the 4 or 3 spot.
And you know what? Because it makes sense, that's why I probably would never play out that way with the BCS system. and
Right.
that'll make folks go bananas. But that's the intangible.
Yep, it is. Number 7, Clemson takes on Georgia Tech.
Mm.
A lot of talk about Clemson right now that loss to Syracuse was just an anomaly, and that they should be able to climb back up into possibly get to the top 4.
That would require, once again, that would require a team in the top 4, top 5 to lose in order for them to even have a space to justify sliding up. And even if they did so, you're talking about sliding up into a spot over a team that's undefeated. So it's going to take a lot more for them to move up. I would dare to say Wisconsin. I would see Wisconsin moving up into the top 4 before I would see that happen.
Okay.
I would accept your dissertation on it versus this one because that one, the one with Wisconsin, seems more likely. The only way I could possibly pick that once again is if 2 teams lose because now you got 2 teams shifting down to make space for teams to move up. But
Yeah.
you know,
I think we'd have to have some serious major upsets that occur. I mean, we're talking Florida defeating Georgia. We're talking in Illinois
yeah,
defeating
come on,
Wisconsin to
right?
just really shake things up to give Clemson that opportunity. I think Clemson will maybe get to a top 5 spot at best, just kind of sniffing on the outside of the door.
Wow, yeah, but very accurate.
Number 8, Miami going up against North Carolina.
Mm. Miami.
Yeah,
Let's stick with Miami.
yeah, I'm taking Miami on that one. Here's another big one. This is a nice game here. Number 9, Notre Dame, taking on number 14, NC State.
Let's go Miami. The Hurricanes, man. The Hurricanes.
Okay,
I don't
we're
think
we're on.
NC State players are good football.
We're taking Notre Dame and NC State.
Notre Dame.
Number 9, Notre Dame against number 14, NC State.
See, this is the one I had the bubble question on because Notre Dame has played some good ball, but NC State scares me. They seem like that team that will walk in and just be not so much a Cinderella story, but will be able to get some good things going and play a smart ball game. Ah, my goodness. I know Coach Todd Johnson would be probably flipping over. He probably is logging off right now. But I'm going to go with Notre Dame. I'll stick with Notre Dame. Go Irish.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Even though
Irish on
NC
this.
State.
NC State is scary. They are scary, but Notre
Right.
Dame has been so consistent in their play, both on defense and offense. They just seem unstoppable right now.
They have been on a very good path. Wow, but just something about NC State, man, it makes it a little tough to call it, but yeah, Notre Dame.
All right, here's our last college pick here. Number 10, Oklahoma, going up against Texas Tech.
I don't see Oklahoma losing anymore. Texas Tech, not enough. I don't think they have enough in the gas tank for them, especially with a team like Oklahoma that wants to move up if they can. And they would need a lot of teams to lose for them to shift, to even have thoughts or dreams of the top 5 again. Oklahoma, yeah, that offensive line is massive for the Sooners too. Yeah, I'll say we go Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Your pick.
I'm going to take Oklahoma on this. Although ESPN predictors got Oklahoma winning at 88.1%.
Wow.
Yeah, they've got this coming as a landslide, and Oklahoma has the ability to do that, but they've also killed themselves at times in these football games. And Texas Tech is one of those teams that loves to score a lot of points, play no defense, but will score, and try to outscore you.
That's the scary part about them.
And if Oklahoma